31 yards this time. And Ibrahimovic is one to take these and score them as well. If you need coins, go ahead and use the code in the description below. It is Johnny for FIFA Coin Zone. And also, if you want to play for some real money, go ahead and click the link for gamersaloon.com and sign up. Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It is me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. This is the season finale, so I would really appreciate if you guys would smash that like button right now. And let's have a look at what happens in this episode. We will have the last game of the season against Juventus. Yes, we have won the title already. There's no way mathematically that they will come back and win it. So we decided to go ahead and sim those games. Those two games that were left until the last match of the season. Obviously, I wanted to play it to get that title celebration in, which really means a lot to me. 37 games played, 24 of them won, so you can clearly see that we have been quite the force in this season. But it started off at first with our opponent scoring in the 12th minute. Obviously, if we would lose this match, it wouldn't be too bad, but it was kind of a prestige match for me, and especially it was getting us ready for the upcoming cup finale. Ibrahimovic gets through even though he drops down. He stands up, gets to the ball once again, and then abuses the near post OP. 43rd minute, Ibrahimovic, 36 yards. Could he score from this long range? It is now 1-1, but he will make it 2-1. An amazing free kick from Ibrahimovic with a lot of power on it. And that just shows his pure class. He has been such an amazing player in this season after bringing him in. I mean, yes, Aubameyang has scored more goals last season, but Ibrahimovic definitely has scored more beautiful goals. And that is also something we want to see a lot more. But now it's another free kick in the second half. Could we repeat what we did in the first half? Ibrahimovic steps up and hits the post. He could have scored 2 free kick goals in one match, and that could have been his his hat-trick. And now, 66th minute, it is Berardi who is through and who will also score. Juventus, we have beaten them once again, and that is obviously us getting the trophy in a good fashion, especially since this is a prestige match. And Ibrahimovic gets taken down outside of the penalty area in the 73rd minute from Chiellini, and Chiellini gets a red card for that rough tackle. So currently we were up 3-1 and also up by 1 man. Ibrahimovic, and oh my god, he hits the crossbar, tries to score his hat-trick, but it just wouldn't happen. Now this game ends and we are getting the title of the Serie A after an amazing performance from Ibra. 2 goals and 1 assist, and our captain Thiago Silva with the number 33 on his back will now step up to accept the trophy of the Serie A. An amazing season. One thing I have to say, you assistant coaches have helped me out big time with the transfers. Thank you so much. All of these transfers have been suggested by you at least once during this career mode, and I'm just so thankful that you guys have been up in here and just trying to help me out whenever you can, and I really appreciate that. Serie A, 10 million gained from that trophy, but we were going after the next one, the Team Cup against AS Roma in the final. The last game in the cup was a 6-0 victory for us against Fiorentina. So you can clearly see from these results that our team is already so OP with Ibrahimovic, Neymar, Costa and Firmino up front, who are just destroying every single opponent so far. And now it was time for us to play against this team who do also have some OP players like Dumbia, Gervinho and Pjanic. So can we win against them? Let's answer this question right here. We are getting it started in the 17th minute. Roberto Firmino on the ball, passing it over to Ibrahimovic. He does get past the defender, takes the shot with his weaker foot, but that gets saved from the goalkeeper. And I definitely deserved a red card for that tackle with Poli. Should have been a red card, but luckily for us it was only a yellow card. That was a really bad tackle, but I was just showing the aggression I was bringing into this match, and Poli had the chance to score just because he could stick to this game because he didn't get the red card, and he hits the crossbar. So far in this episode we have hit the woodwork twice, and Ibrahimovic now in the 54th minute is through, and he scores the goal in the cup finale. That is a great goal from Ibrahimovic. No, he's not the fastest, but with his strength, he can hold off the defender and score it. It's 1-0 for AC Milan. And Douglas Costa got injured. He's still in the game, getting past one player with the pace, and then two players chasing him, getting past him with the skill, and then the lob with the header of Ibrahimovic. That attack is completed, and he scores once more. This guy is incredible. 2-0 for AC Milan. I honestly never thought that Ibrahimovic would be that important in our team. I always thought, hey, he's decreasing in stats. He will never be as good as he was in the first season for PSG, and he just totally proved me wrong. He is still an incredible player. Now Ibra with the pass to Neymar. Neymar through with the skills. And then that's a really bad pass. I pressed the wrong button, but we do get to it. And Neymar scores once. And that is the 3-0 victory over AS Roma in the cup final. After Ibra scores 2 and Neymar gets himself 1 as well. Benteke scored, but that was luckily offside, so we were keeping that clean sheet against AS Roma, who did have no chance in this match. I literally just destroyed them. This team is just too OP at this point, and they will keep on growing. Players like Neymar and Douglas Costa, Firmino, Verratti, all these players will still keep on growing, and the big ones like Thiago Silva, who is raising the trophy right here, will obviously decrease in stat, but they are still good enough to win trophies. Thiago Silva raising the second trophy in this episode, and what a great way to lead up to the Champions League finale. And sadly, there was a bad message. Douglas Costa, who in my eyes was and is the best player in this team because he starts off every single attack in some way. He is sadly injured for 3 weeks, so the season is finished for Douglas Costa, and we now have to play against Manchester City, who have beaten Juventus 4-3, and that just shows me, hey, they have struggled against Juventus. This should or could be an easy finale, but let's see what we can do against the side from the BPL. This is our starting lineup. Obviously Douglas Costa couldn't play, so Berardi had to play on the right hand side, but that is obviously not a bad thing because Berardi has been doing such a great job in these last few episodes, especially in the last 5 episodes, so to say. He scored so many goals, and he did perform on a very high level. He never made me miss Douglas Costa on that right hand side whenever he played. But we start off with a shot onto the crossbar from Roberto Firmino, and that definitely could have been a great, or better said, an amazing start to the Champions League finale. Now Berardi on the ball, looking for Firmino once again. Firmino back to Berardi, and his shot hits the post the second time. We hit the woodwork in this match. Man, that also could have been a 2-0 lead, but I just wasn't able to score until Neymar gets the chance right here. And how does he miss that? Milan starting off so strong in the first 20 minutes. And now Manchester City with their first attack. And Yaya Toure will have a shot that just goes past the goal. Diego Lopez didn't have to get to that one. Now Poli with a pass over to Ibrahimovic. He definitely is waiting to get his first chance in this match. And it will come right now. But Joe Hart has great reflexes on that one. Makes the save, an important save, and actually his first save in this match. And Toure was just trying and trying all the time to score. But Manchester City, obviously, we're just relying on counter-attacks right now because we were the team pressing. And that is a great pass over to Matuidi, who then passes it into the middle. Diego Lopez saves it. There's another shot and another one. That header could have definitely been the goal for Manchester City. We can say that we were really lucky to not concede in that position. So now the luck has been quite equal in this match. We have hit the woodwork twice. They missed very big opportunities, but they were a lot better than I expected them to be. Now it's Verratti on the ball, looking for a pass to Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic over to Berardi. Yes, it's 1-0 after Berardi comes in the Champions League finale as a replacement for Douglas Costa and scores the goal. Manchester City are down and they are so close to losing the Champions League finale after that great pass from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And now we were just so close to winning it. Ibra with another pass over to Berardi. Berardi with another shot, but this time it gets saved by Joe Hart. Neymar tries his best to get to that one with a nice little volley, but it doesn't really work out for him. Manchester City with another attack. Müller with the shot, but Diego Lopez, as always, as he has been throughout this whole career mode, has been able to get to it in a really sticky situation. And Berardi had another chance to score. Berardi so far with the most shots on target from our team, and he has been doing so well. And now it was time for him to be subbed off. El Shaarawy and Mastur joining in. Two original AC Milan players. I was thinking if we get the trophy, it would be nice to have these two involved in the celebrations. This is the last attack of Manchester City, but no, the referee just ends it and we have won the Champions League finale against Manchester City. AC Milan have won the treble, the league title, and then the Tim Cup, and then the big one. It is the Champions League victory. Mastur, this lad has been great last season. Sadly, he hasn't been involved too much in this one, but he is an original AC Milan player, so I really wanted to have him in the celebrations. And also the same with El Shaarawy. And Thiago Silva raises the third trophy of this season. Man, what a great team we have built, assistant coaches. You guys have created an insane team, and I have to say, this definitely was so much fun to play, especially with all the players coming in later on, like Neymar. Man, it has made this so fun. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic coming back to AC Milan and fulfilling his dreams probably of winning the Champions League. I think in the end he was the top scorer of the Champions League, and that's such a great achievement. This young team, I mean, yeah, not really young. There are so many players that are also really established, like Zlatan, like Thiago Silva, Poli, and all these players have been a great mix of youngsters and people who have experience, and that is exactly what I wanted to create, and that's also what I think AC Milan needs in the future. We now have 37 million in the budget and 126k, and guys, I have to say, this team is just too OP. They just are too good. It's just way too easy for me to win games. I just don't know, but with this team, we have definitely created something that has helped us out to win games without even trying as hard as I had to do with other teams. And I have to say, a very sad goodbye to this team. Yes, assistant coaches, we are ending this career mode on this point. AC Milan is done. This chapter is now closed because we have, I mean, come on, think about this. We have created an amazing team. We have 37 million in the budget. And this team has probably one of the strongest front three, together with Neymar, Ibrahimovic, and Douglas Costa. In the next season, we will probably sell on Ibrahimovic and get an even better striker who is like high rated and not really decreasing with all that money that we have gotten. So the next season would really be a bit too easy. We would win everything again and it wouldn't be too interesting because there's nothing new to achieve for us. And as you know, like trainers or coaches like Mourinho, if they win everything, they normally leave the team, and that's the same with me. I personally don't like to stick to a team where I have won everything except Crystal Palace. That was something else. I wanted to win 6 trophies in one season and we did it. But that's it for AC Milan. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below which kind of career mode you would like to see next on this channel, which would replace AC Milan. And it doesn't need to be a BPL team because we have Bristol City and I will make it to the BPL with that team. So thank you assistant coaches so much for watching and enjoy the assistant coaches showcase.